Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, a packed presentation with classic races coming up in Jamaica and Barbados, plus racing action from Trinidad and Tobago and the esteemed Royal Ascot meet in England, plus Caribbean jockeys making headlines with stakes wins in Canada, where the Barbadian riding ace Patrick Bummel Husbands achieves 3,000 career wins. Let's head to Jamaica first.
Last meet before Derby Day, the Thoroughbred Racing Hall of Fame Stakes, the main event Saturday, just 6 starters. Number 1, Buzz Nightmare, the huge 1-9 favourite from Philip Fiani's barn. Number 3, Upper Tune at 3-1, and the 4-horse Crucial Appeal, the only other real contenders. And so it was, as commentator Brian Spuddy Rickman calls the home stretch.
They're into the lane, and it is Buzz Nightmare over on the rail. Crucial Appeal continues to harass as they now arrive at the 3/16th, and Buzz Nightmare shifts gear and draws away from Crucial Appeal. He'll have to fight off Upper Tune now, beginning his run from behind as they run past the furlong pole. It is Buzz Nightmare now beginning to open up over Upper Tune. Here's Dream Come True making progress over on the rail, but Buzz Nightmare is out in front. You scared them all, and Buzz Nightmare will win it over Dream Come True.
Easy win and predictable for Buzz Nightmare, 4.5 lengths in front, with claiming apprentice Linton Stedman up for trainer Fiani and owner 2 Penyu.
Still in Jamaica, the draw for the Cows Jamaica Derby now official. The Guinness winners Future King and Nuclear Fear drawing post positions 4 and 7.
Seemingly no major disappointments with leading contenders regarding the lots they were drawn. The inner half of the field showing several of the main contenders. Oaks winner 1,000 Stars in post position 1. Lotto Classic champion Big Daddy Cool, owned by TNT Stefan Narayan Singh, who is pretty cool with a 3 draw.
I'm okay with it. I'd rather draw that, he would not go wide, and I'm okay. It's 12 furlong, so, and I know he would stay, so now it's all about our luck and in the race now. We're just waiting for Saturday.
Traditionally, the Lotto Classic for the Governor's Cup has been seen as the best indicator as to what might happen in the Derby. How do you feel about your horses winning the Governor's Cup?
I'm very happy. I mean, I was going into the Governor's Cup hoping I ran at least second, because our other stable companion worked very well and ran a very good race off here. So my hope going into the race was run second and he will have a chance going a little longer. So now it's all about just hoping everything is okay, and I'm excited.
Impressive Phyllis Guinness winner Nuclear Affair is in the 4 box for satisfied trainer Gary Sabrati.
I'm pretty confident, and she's been training well. She had issues, but we worked through. She's doing really good now, and she's ready to go.
Post position 6 will be Coast Guinness runner-up Orpheus with champion jockey Shane Ellis. In the bottom half of the draw, champion trainer Wayne DeCosta's Coast Guinness winner Future King is in the 7 box. Number 8 Sorrentina's Star, 3rd in the Phyllis Guinness, and 9 Lotto Classic runner-up Jamai Raja.
Classic racing in Barbados this weekend as well, with a Midsummer Classic. Robert Pierce's Guinness winner, Stephen Allen, missing because of injury, but a good field lining up for the 9 furlong run at the Garza Savannah turf.
Only 7 going in this Pinnacle Feeds event, second leg of the Barbados Triple Crown. A strong hand here for champion trainer Victor Cheeseman with number 6 last month's Breeder Stakes and trophy winner Northern Star, and Guinness 4th placer Poetry in Motion, the 4-horse. Also entered is number 3 Joe Marcosia's Guinness runner-up Stolen, Jalon Samuel aboard, and 5 Nas Issa's Daddy's Wish, Ricky Walcott's mount, the highest rated in the field with a 70 index.
Holiday racing in Trinidad and Tobago, Monday rainy. The first of the 2 main events, the Santa Rosa Dash, going to the 4-year-old Control Unit on a sloppy track.
Control Unit has the call by 4 lengths. In second spot now is This One's for On. Back in third on the inside is Criminal Intent. Then comes Swept Away, and Not Today for Crime of Passion. He has a mountain to climb as Control Unit comes right inside the final 150 meters, and he leads by a length and a half. This One's for On is trying, but Not Today for This One's for On.
Top jockey Wilmer Galvez gets home in front aboard Control Unit by a length and a quarter for trainer Glenn Mendez and the SIR Stables as a hot 4-5 favourite. The top choice though in the Chief Commander Stakes, beaten, mint condition and even money bet on the inside, unable to repel the finishing burst of Brand Booram Singh on the outside aboard Desert Dancer. The 3-year-old gelding responding well to the urging of the ex-champion jockey to pull clear for the victory. Ahead of the favourite mint condition, Desert Dancer clocks 1 minute 49.80 seconds for 8.5 furlongs for the win by a length and a half for trainer John O'Brien, who was a little bit concerned but confident after the event was moved off the turf.
Well, I just thought 1,600 meters on a main track that was tightened because of the water, he would still have a good shot. And I think on the turf it would have been very difficult to beat.
To Canada we go now. First, the story of Caribbean jockeys Quincy Welch, Rika Walcott and Shamari Muir landing stakes events at Northlands Park in Edmonton.
The Spangled Jimmy Stakes. Check out Barbadian Quincy Welch on the outside aboard Blue Dancer, a 13-time champion jockey at Canadian tracks. Welch is smooth here for his 4th stakes win of the season and gets the victory by half a length ahead of fellow Barbadian Rico Walcott aboard the 2-to-1 bet Killing Me Smalls. Horse and rider combining for their 2nd added money win in 3 weeks after landing the Journal Stakes in late May. The time for a mile 1:36.07 for the 4-to-5 favourite, just a 1/5 of a second off the 35-year-old track record for trainer Greg Tracy. Walcott would get an added money win of his own. Here in the R.K. Smith Stakes, the Barbadian 5-time Northlands Park champion is unchallenged in victory. Aboard 1 start at a time at 5-to-1, scoring by 8 3/4 lengths. Welch's mount See You at On Clear 3rd, Tracy again the trainer, and the time on a fast track identical to Blue Dancer's Spangled Jimmy run 1:37.06. And Jamaican Shamari Muir on the outside, delivering a fine finish to outgun more established riders Rico Walcott and Jamaican Dane Nelson in the Kai Alto Stakes aboard Ready Intaglia, with a former champion apprentice at Caymanas Park snatching victory by a head at 3-to-1 odds, edging Hold the Jad and Autumn Song. 1:38.16 the winning time, closing out 3 stakes wins for Caribbean jocks on Saturday's card.
Now to that husband's milestone, the 43-year-old from Hearts Gap in Barbados achieving 3,000 career wins in North America. In Saturday's first race at Woodbine in Canada, here he is about to pounce with a 5-to-2 bet. She's a 10, I know.
They come down the lane and Tallahassee has the commanding lead, a half a length on the outside. She's at 10, I know, draws level now and burst clear. Silent Cove down the outside. She's at 10, I know, in front, and Patrick Husbands clearing off here, and it's going to be his 3,000th victory. He's got it all in the bag. 3,000 reasons to celebrate. Patrick Husbands is first.
Only a handful of Canada-based riders have achieved 3,000 career wins. That figure does not include, by the way, the 243 victories Husbands has in Barbados, plus scores of victories as well in Trinidad and Tobago. He's a 7-time champion at Woodbine, a record 8 sovereign awards as Canada's most outstanding jockey. He won the Triple Crown in 2003 with Wando. He was only 16 years old when he won the Barbados Gold Cup, and he has been inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame for the Ontario city of Brampton.
And before we go, more Barbados success to report. This time, the Royal Ascot meet in England. The top British trainer born in Barbados, Sir Michael Stout, coming up with a pair of wins at the massive 5-day meet. His first win coming on Friday in the Hardwick Stakes with a 10-to-1 bet, Dartmouth for the Queen.
Boulevard still travelling well on the lead, however, passing the 2. Chased now by Highland Reel. Then Dartmouth now unleashed to the outside in the royal colours. Mount Logan is making ground as well. Exosphere is beat. They race to the final furlong. Almodovar, Highland Reel, and Dartmouth doing well on the near side. Mount Logan back in 4. Dartmouth just in front, followed by Highland Reel. Dartmouth by nose. Highland Reel fighting back. Dartmouth and Highland Reel. Dartmouth has won.
A terrific ride by jockey Olivia Pellier. Dartmouth up in time for the win by a head over Highland Reel, clocking 2:32.06 seconds for 12 furlongs. Owner the Queen thrilled with the triumph, that her 23rd victory in Royal Ascot history. Sir Michael would secure another win when this super ride in the King Edward Stakes by the great Frankie Dettori in the blue and yellow silks ignited the 7-to-1 shot across the stars to a fighting victory over Ryan Moore and the 4-to-1 bet Beacon Rock.
He can be a little impetuous, but he's growing up. You know, he's a big horse with a lot of developing still to do physically and mentally. We've always liked him, and I like the way he battled.
Across the stars, in front by a length, covering the 12 furlong trip in 2:35.18 for owner Saeed Suhail.
We've been at the track covering top stories in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.